You went from being a creator who took mom on a date
Meet my mom.
to now being a social impact creator. What were you chasing as a creator?
I was chasing views. Very simple. Where I come from is not a happy place. I always wanted to be the center of attention in every room I walk into.
3033 has been the most ambitious project.
It's basically
30 days I'm traveling to 30 underprivileged schools to raise 3 crore rupees.
condition. The conflict is I will visit those schools on my scooty, which means about 4 to 5,000 kilometers on my scooty.
That's a lot.
The probabilities of you dying are so high.
स्पीड ब्रेकर से गिरा भाई.
So what was the largest amount that you raised before?
30 lakhs.
What made you believe कि मैं 3 करोड़ 30 दिन में कर लूँगा? The way you tell stories brings tears to people's eyes.
I have a mental storytelling framework which goes like conflict, then
Give me an example.
Smith Old Age Home. We made a video about the founder's story and it reached KBC.
From Nikhil Kamath to Ori, you have activated a lot of people. How did you reach out to these guys?
It's always about pushing the right buttons.
Most of the thing that you do at this point of time is for your heart. आपका घर कैसे चलता है?
हाँ.
Siddesh, welcome to Digitech Presents The Creator Room.
Thank you so much for having me, bro.
So you went from being a creator who took mom on a date to now being a social impact creator. What mindset change did you have to go through?
To start off, I feel the foundation that is there for me as a creator is mostly because of my obsessive habit of doing as many experiments as I can. I'm a very experimentative person, and that shows in the way I have built my career, my character also. I've been an engineer, I'm an MBA. After that, I did about 7 to 8 internships and different gigs. I worked in Zomato for a year. After that, I ran a tech startup. I was there as a marketing head. Post that, I got into a different job, and then content creation came to my life. So I was still figuring out what I actually want to do. When they say ikigai, I actually don't agree with it. I feel ikigai is not a very synonymous thing. It's something that keeps on changing its shapes depending on how you perceive life. The idea is I want to see what happens. That's it. Because all those things were organic. Taj Hotel, everyone pays in notes, credit card, GPay. But let's say coins. Let's see what happens, right? But now it's not just that. You take those coins, that's not enough. You want to grasp attention. तो मैंने गिरा दिए. तो हर जगह coin का आवाज आ गया. सब मेरे को ऐसे ऐसे देख रहे हैं.
Yeah.
So the main idea is to understand what happens and also perceive the human psychology to particular situations. So I started doing that, and post that there was this one incident that happened in Dharavi, which I keep on telling about to everyone, where the actual narrative shift happened. Whilst I was celebrating Diwali, I went there and I spent time with these kids.
Yeah.
And they were very happy that there is someone who has come to meet them and celebrate Diwali for them. And उनके लिए वो दिवाली थी. For them, that was Diwali. So I felt if this is what I can grasp, extract by just making a few kids happy from one sitting, from one visit, what wonders I can cause if I take this to the next level. So I just kept on doing the same thing, and that's when the series happened of 7 Day.
Okay.
The 7-day series where I taught Aryan, a kid who lives on the streets and who begs for a living.
Okay.
I taught him for 7 days straight and only for 10 minutes.
What did you teach?
Anything. Addition, subtraction. The first class was to write his name in English.
Okay.
Right? And I used to take my blackboard with me all the time. He used to write on it.
So you did this on street?
On the street,
Okay.
where he actually sleeps. That's where I was sitting with him. 10 minutes timer लगा के हम सीखते थे. First was basically his name. Second was addition and subtraction. Now you cannot teach him subtraction and addition just like using blackboard. So I told him on the first episode, I have an assignment for you. Second video mein, you have to get some stones and chocolates. So I use the stones and chocolates to teach additions.
Yeah.
2 stones, 2 chocolates. बीच में draw कर दिया plus, and then 4 chocolates. This is how I taught him, because that is the language he knows. So the idea of this series was to spread the message to the audience that if you see a kid who's a beggar or who lives in the streets, instead of giving him or her 10 rupees, spend 10 minutes. He or she might forget what they did with that 10 rupees, but the 10 minutes might change their lives. And that is where the idea clicked. My audience started loving our content. And after that, I never looked back. So that is where the narrative shift happened. And also I this also roots me to my childhood and where I come from.
Yeah.
Where I come from is not a happy place. Where I come from is not a place where everyone can relate with where all the other creators can relate with. So I think I know that I have something to give back. And I thought content is the perfect way to do it. Because camera hai, I love performing.
Yeah.
There are people I love talking. There are kids I love chatting.
Yeah.
There is script I love writing. There are people I love telling stories. So I just kept on building. And this is possible just because I have team with me. That's it.
Yeah, so from doing that 7-day, sort of challenge with that kid to now, I think 3033 has been the most ambitious project that you have sort of taken. For somebody who's not aware of it, so maybe you can quickly talk about what that project is, and then I want to sort of get into the logistics of it, how you went about it. We want to sort of decode and break that entire project. But first, what is that project? What was that mission?
So mission 30303, mission 3033 is basically 30 days, 30 schools and 3 crore. Which means we thought of visiting to 30 underprivileged schools that do not have. So these are listed in 2 categories. Number 1 category is they do not have proper infrastructure or proper educational facilities. तो जैसे roofs leak हो रहे हैं, या फिर दीवारें टूटी हुई है, या फिर पूरी स्कूल ही टूटी हुई है, and they're learning in a Hanuman Mandir. And then second category is the school where there is a lot of great talent. Teachers are amazing, but they do not have the right resources to unlock their full potential. So we categorize them in 2 sections, and we were planning for that particular series for an entire month. We interviewed or talked with about 70 to 80 schools, and then we decided upon these 30 schools that we have to visit. And the condition and the conflict is I will visit those schools on my scooty, which means about 5,000 kilometers, 4 to 5,000 kilometers on my scooty.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot. And completing that within 30 days, 30 different talukas was a very, very hectic decision to make. But we just went with it, and
Did you sleep?
I slept. Yeah, I did sleep, but I feel that was not a priority. The priority was to wake up with the same energy. The priority was to sleep with the same amount of peace, and to not get burned out in this entire process, which is very important, because that entire logistical hassle was just amazing. And I never have thought I'll do something this crazy in my life. So yeah, but we raised 3 crore rupees and 3 crore 10 lakhs right now. So you're doing good.
So how long did the preparation take for you?
1 month preparation, 1 month execution.
And that included?
Preparation is talking with all the schools, talking with teachers, understanding and listing down the requirements, and then doing some primary and secondary research over that particular village or that particular district. And then also laying out the entire roadmap, like how do we travel across Maharashtra from
The
here to
logistics
here.
of it, yeah.
Because like there is a place, and from that place, the next place is like 8 hours away. For 8 hours, how can I drive my scooty, which is going to be super crazy. So we created that roadmap. Of course, things did not happen the way we thought. There were some minor hiccups, major hiccups, and then we also switched from here to there. But this entire process, and then also laying out contracts and consent letters, some priority work, professional work, documentation work, we also spent all of that in 1 month. And then we decided, and we left on 16th of September, and it ended on 20th of October.
And so you started Kindly Club before this, the NGO?
Before this. I started Kindly.club because I thought there has to be a particular, framework to all of these scattered fundraisers. So people will reach out to me कि मेरे को प्रणय को help करना है, इसको help करना है. But how? having the same UPI, having the same bank account for all of this was just nuts. So we created a platform where we streamlined everything. We categorized all the fundraisers and causes, so you can choose where you want to dedicate your money to. So that is how Kindly.Club was formed. And then after 3-4 months, we started this mission.
So from the logistic perspective, एक महीने तक का जो ये marathon था of sorts must have been crazy because one, you have to travel, two, the content needs to go out, three, the money needs to be raised. There are like so many moving parts, right? So
Yeah.
what is the kind of team that is working on this?
My videographer, my editor, and then a graphic designer, and then my NGO partner. 4 of them were with me, taking care of the respective departments. But the thing is, everyone was doing everything. It was like a 1-month startup that we ran, like a crash course on entrepreneurship. So we
Yeah.
did that for an entire month, where every day there is firefighting. Whatever happens, if something crashes down, you don't have to be surprised. That's it.
It's given that something
We
is
were
gonna go wrong.
desensitized after a few days, and we were okay with every problem that was coming our way. So yeah, that was very, very tiring. I thought of the worst situation. Just imagine, like, for 30 days you're traveling on your scooty. The probabilities of you dying or you meeting with an accident are so high, because I was traveling on my scooty for 6-7 hours every day minimum, whatever happens. And Maharashtra के roads जितना तारीफ करो उतना ज़्यादा है. So I feel there were a lot of risks involved. There were a lot of mental doubts, but we were desensitized in a way.
Yeah. And I think what you have done during this mission is you have sort of activated a lot of people, right from Nikhil Kamath to Ori and quite a few content creators, right? So I want to understand, how did that sort of, come into picture? Like, what was your sort of strategy to mobilize them? How did you reach out to these guys?
It's always about pushing the right buttons. You cannot tell Nikhil Kamath to invest in something that does not matter to him, that does not align with his mindset. So he was at that situation, WTF, their team was at a situation where they were giving out funds for education, educational industry. So that is when we started that particular initiative, and it aligned.
So what was that initiative?
That initiative was raising 50 lakh rupees for one school in Panvel, and that was a long process, like 3, 4, 5 months we took to make that happen, because it was not public fundraising, it was private fundraising, where I was just introducing and featuring a bunch of celebrities who would donate, contribute, and also come to the school. So when I activated that fundraiser, I started going nuts. मेरे को कुछ नहीं आता था, मेरे को बस है ना, मैं ऐसे ही बता दिया that Ori, the kids are waiting for you. The kids want to meet you. Very simple. It's not like, please give funds to us, please give money to us, because that becomes very, very one-dimensional. So the narrative was simple, that suppose I have to trigger Ayushman Khurrana to donate.
Yeah.
So I took a sex ed class in that particular village,
Okay.
and the women talked about periods for the first time in their lives. And that video triggered Ayushman, and their team reached out to us, and that's how it all happened.
Got it.
So it's all about pushing the right buttons for that particular person's purpose. कि उस इंसान का purpose क्या है, वो आपको जानना जरूरी है.
Yeah.
आपको पूरा purpose पता नहीं है, but you could sense.
Figure out where is it that their interest lies. Yeah.
So I heard Ayushman talking about kids. I heard Nikhil Kamath's podcast, where he is interested in the educational ecosystem. So it's all about like keeping your ears and eyes open so that something comes from somewhere and connect that dot with your purpose.
Yeah.
So we created that experience for that particular 3-4 month period. So Ori contributed, then Ranveer contributed, and we gamified this entire process. अगर रणवीर को convince करना है तो I took an effort where I crashed this particular event. और उस event में जाके मैं रणवीर से मिला.
Oh, really?
फिर वहाँ
You
पे
did
जाके,
that?
हाँ.
अच्छा.
And वहाँ पे जाके we talked about it, and then it happened.
Tell me the story.
So the situation is कि इवेंट चल रहा है एंड ही एंटर्ड अ बिल्डिंग एंड उस बिल्डिंग के बाहर प्रॉपर सिक्योरिटी है, अंदर जाने नहीं दे रहे। मैं नचिकेत को कॉल कर रहा हूँ, रणवीर को नीचे आने को बोल, वो नहीं आ रहा है, नहीं आ रहा है, नहीं आ रहा है। तो मैंने सोचा यार छोड़ दो। तो वो ऐसे शादी में ऐसे ग्रुप जाता है ना, तो वो पता नहीं चलता ये फैमिली में कौन कौन फैमिली का हिस्सा है, कौन कौन नहीं है। तो एक जा रहे थे ग्रुप में, मैं उनमें घुस गया। And then I, went through that security, and Ranveer was meeting all the people there, and I called him out and I told him about this, and then it was confirmed and it was done after that particular encounter. So you have to go crazy. And Ranveer told me the same thing. I met him there for the first time in my life, and
Yeah.
he's a very big inspiration for me. So I met him there, and he, I told the head of that particular event that I actually crashed, and
Get crushed.
gate crash किया, मैं आ गया। And Ranveer ने बोला, bro, you are a true engineer. And I remember that one line he said to that particular event head, because the event head told to Ranveer that this is not allowed, how can you do it? And then Ranveer said that this guy is going to go here. And that sentence is still imprinted in my head. And then he contributed and we made it public, and that was the first time we collaborated with Beer Biceps. So we collaborated again for this initiative. So you have to go nuts, you have to be crazy in
Yeah.
whichever industry you belong to.
So, the team that was traveling with you, they have to be equally crazy to be signing up for something like this. What do you tell them?
It's always the Raja, uska reflection praja mein padta hai. It's very simple. You cannot talk about craziness if you're not crazy. So for your team to be 10x crazy, you have to be 100x crazy. So I'm a very, I'm a very anti-plan guy.
Spontaneous.
I would not do the things that my team would think to be done. So I would do something crazy. I will take a rough decision that let's do this, let's skip this, let's not do it, let's go somewhere else. So there was this one brief moment where I was very afraid if something goes wrong, it would come on them. Something might affect them, right? They're traveling continuously and there are some political barriers. I was very afraid and I told them to go. This was right in the middle of that particular series where the content was picking up. I told them, you guys go, I'll do all of this by myself.
Okay.
Don't continue. Because I went with the psychology that if something happens, let it happen to me. If something good happens, we'll divide. If something bad happens, I'll take it myself. I was with that psychology. And I convinced my team to please leave. I'll take it, you work from the back end.
Yeah.
And the minute they were like leaving from that particular series, I understood this is, if we win, they won't feel the way I would feel. I think they will not have fun eating the pie of that pizza the way I am having that pizza.
Yeah.
So we had a very long 3-hour long conversation, me and my team members, very ranted out. Why the fuck are you saying this? How can this happen? Everything piled up. It's a very emotional catharsis for all of us, which was required to happen. अगर वो emotional catharsis नहीं होता तो शायद हम successful नहीं होते. So that happened, and after that, the kind of productivity spike we saw in the entire team that reflected in the content we were making. So I think that team coordination was very important. Everyone aligned towards the same goal, doing different things, and not caring about what responsibility I am, affiliated or I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
And जब आप किसी भी गांव में या किसी स्कूल में जा रहे हो, तो there are like so many kids and there are so many stories. तो how do you decide who picks that? What is the process? How do you go about like नहीं यार इसका story बहुत ज़बरदस्त है.
I have a mental storytelling framework,
Okay.
which goes like conflict,
Okay.
then emotion, action. In Sundar's life, the biggest conflict is that she does not have a proper house. She's a sheep farmer.
Yeah.
And her bag is toned out. ठीक है, फटी हुई बैग लेके स्कूल जाती है, रहने को घर नहीं है, दीवारें नहीं है, पर जा रही है. Conflict, then emotion. Now you have to understand that emotion is something you cannot decide.
Yeah.
It manifests. So I won't understand by the time I'm done with that shoot.
Yeah.
So once I'm done with the shoot, I discuss and I understand what emotion did I leave myself with. Was it inspirational? Was it emotional? Was it wholesome?
Yeah.
Or was it educational?
Yeah.
Right? So सुंदर के केस में it was inspirational. Right? Because उसको देख के ही लग रहा है कि बंदी वहाँ पे भी रह के उसको कुछ अच्छा करना है जिंदगी में. ठीक है.
And I think where she particularly says कि यार भगवान का दिया हुआ सब कुछ है despite all this.
Right. So that is hope where I'm coming at. Even if someone is going through that problem, what is the positive side of life that they're looking at? And how do they speak about that particular hope?
Yeah.
So you get that expression out of them. That problem is A, B, C, D, E, pura. But hope is Z, which is enough. So that is where the hope comes and the action.
Yeah.
Action part is basically you connect the dots between their problem and what gesture or what can you do to connect the dots. So for example, Vinod के केस में is basically उसका पैर tilted है, पोलियो है.
रोड कच्चा है.
So the action is basically उसका भी ऑपरेशन चल रहा है. अभी वो 10 साल ऐसे पैर के साथ उसने जिंदगी बिताई. So we are actually doing his treatment. After 2-3 months, he'll be able to walk for the rest of his life.
Wow.
इस बच्चे का नाम है विनोद और ये इस कंडीशन में रोज पहाड़ चढ़ के स्कूल आता है. जहाँ मुझे विनोद मिला, ट्रस्ट मी, ये स्कूल आने के लिए 2 किलोमीटर ट्रैक करता है.
तुझे पाय दुखत नाही बाळ? नाही? किती चालायला लागतं?
2 किलोमीटर
2 किलोमीटर. आणि बाळ तुला मोठं होऊन काय बनायचंय? पोलीस बनायचंय. हा रस्ता चालतो तू रोज. बापरे.
आणि तुला मोठा झाल्यावर काय करायचंय?
खूप पैसे कमव
खूप पैसे कमवून काय करणार? हा?
पाय
पाय. Look at these roads and look at him. He just does not give up at all.
का करतोस हे सगळं? एवढं चालणं
अभ्यासासाठी करतो.
सगळं? कधी सुट्टी घेतोस? कधी घेतोस?
पाय दुखला रे.
This is what some kids are doing just so that they can go to a good school.
विनोद, अशी कोणती गोष्ट आहे जी तुला मम्मीसाठी करायची आहे?
मला काही असं
कुठे?
कुठे बी.
So I feel this is the framework that I follow. There has to be something actionable that we can do with this particular story. If there is no action that can be done, then it is not worth doing, is what I believe. So this is the framework I follow.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. And there has to be a certain messaging you have to deliver. You cannot just tell a story. Through that story, you have to trigger someone who relates with that story.
Yeah.
That, hey, if you are someone like Sundar, don't worry, everything will be fine. Don't worry, something will happen which will connect all the dots. So you have to trigger thousands of Sundars who might be going through the same problem, but they never heard someone talking about it in the most wholesome way. Someone telling them that they are enough. Someone telling them that this shall too pass. So I think this is what I do through the storytelling framework.
Yeah. So, Siddesh, it's very interesting. जब आप ये कर रहे हो एज अ स्टोरी टेलर, आप ये सोच रहे हो कि यार ये चीज़ है, एंड देन ऑल्सो देर इज अ ब्रेन दैट्स रनिंग एज अ सोशल इम्पैक्ट
body.
ऑफ कोर्स लाइक इन योर एंटायर बॉडी, एंड ऑल्सो एट द सेम टाइम आप ये भी सोच रहे हो कि यार एज अ सोशल इम्पैक्ट में क्या कर सकता हूँ.
One step at a time.
Okay.
It's very simple. दिमाग में 100 चीज़ें चल रही है बट हाथ एक ही जगह चल रहा है. आप सब चीज़ें साथ में नहीं कर सकते. तो इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ स्टार्टिंग से, टीम बनाओ यार, टीम बनाओ, लोगों को जोड़ो. क्या मज़ा आएगा जीतने में. जितना गम हारने में बांटोगे उतना ही मज़ा जीतने में आएगा. So I feel that is why building a team is the best solution. If you have buckloads of problems to solve,
Yeah.
just have a team, divide those problems in with all the people, and then take responsibility and accountability. It's as simple as that.
So when you are hiring for the team, what are the top 3 things that you look, in them?
Number 1, your mental alignment with the bigger picture. Do you agree with what we are trying to build? Number 2, do you have any God complex about me? If yes, don't work with me. I don't want you to call me sir. And number 3, expertise in one particular skill which you have mastered and no one can take it away from you. Or secondly, I feel I don't want sycophants around me. Sycophants are the people who always are yes man, like to particular thing. Just because they have a particular image about me,
कि
they
ये
will
सोच रहा होगा तो सही सोच रहा होगा.
सही सोच रहा है तो that's fine. I would want you guys to question me. I would want you guys to tell me what I'm doing wrong. That is something that excites me, nothing else. If I'm constantly right, it means I'm constantly wrong. It's as simple as that. If I'm wrong, you tell me. And third, don't take your job from here to here. Just keep it here. This is where it belongs. Keep your skill here, but your job here. काम कर रहे हो, मैं भी इसको जॉब ही ट्रीट करता हूँ. ये मेरा जॉब है. It's like my corporate office. The world is my corporate office, and I show up every day.
Yeah. And how do you detach from that feeling? I'm sure that must not be easy, right?
It's not easy,
Yeah.
but you have to sacrifice a lot of things for that process. I don't like to go to any parties, any events, any TEDx talks, any colleges, openings, chief guest. I hate it. I hate it to the core. So I have never understood to be celebrated like someone who is doing outstanding work. So I don't keep it here. मेरा इधर तक कुछ पहुंचा ही नहीं है. मैं जितना इन चीज़ों से दूर रहूँ उतना ही करता हूँ. अगर मैं कम्युनिटी इवेंट रखता हूँ ना, तो कम्युनिटी इवेंट में मैं बस काम ही करता दिखूंगा आपको. मैं चिल नहीं बैठता कहीं भी. मैं बस काम पे रहता हूँ. Again, you cannot control what people think about you. That's the worst thing about this.
Yeah.
So I feel I give people their space and their emotion to be let out. You express your emotion, but I'm neither saying yes, I'm not saying no.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my work. मुझे TED Talks वगैरह, I hate TED Talks to the core. अगर बस बोल के इंस्पायर कर दोगे तो उसका कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं है. उससे अच्छा करके इंस्पायर करो. So I do my work, I show up, I have a very small world, I have very few friends, I hang out with the same friends that I used to in my college days. I do not like to sit down with creators and talk about creativity. Nahi. If I bond with someone, I'll be on a call with them and I have a 2-hour long conversation. Oh fuck, मजा आ गया. But उसके अलावा there is no materialistic need that I have perceived in my end. So I feel I'm detached because I know if I'm not detached, this won't happen.
Understood. So before Dharavi happened, what were you chasing as a creator and what are you chasing now?
I was chasing views. Very simple. Because I knew I always wanted to be the center of attention in every room I walk into. I used to weigh around 110 kgs. Even with that personality, even with lack of superficial features, I would want to be a part of every event, college event. I was craving views, I was craving fame in the beginning. But now it's much more than just views, numbers. It's much more about creating a movie that will keep on rolling until I die and after I die. So I don't want this movie to end. And this movie is going to be an impact that never has happened in this entire creator economy. And it's not about if we are putting it out on internet or not. The impact should keep on happening irrespective of me being in front of camera or not.
जब वो आपका धारावी एक्सपीरियंस हुआ और उसके बाद दोज 7 days एक्सपेरिमेंट दैट यू डिड विद दैट किड, क्या उसने बहुत सारा लेयर्स ऑफ पर्सपेक्टिव ऐड किया आपके लाइफ में एंड देन लाइक दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ गिव यू लाइक अ सर्टेन पर्पस एंड विजन कि यार मतलब ये मैंने नहीं सोचा था कि लाइक यू नो व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड माय कंटेंट क्रिएशन जर्नी, मैंने नहीं सोचा था कि मैं इस डायरेक्शन में जाऊंगा.
Yeah. So as a creator, we always feel there is only creative layer that is important, but that's not enough. There is base creative layer.
Yeah.
Then there is operational layer.
Yeah.
Then there is post-production layer. And then there is analysis layer.
Distribution and analysis.
Distribution and analysis. It's a game.
Yeah.
It's a startup. अगर आप कंटेंट बना रहे हो, समझ रहे हो ये आपका स्टार्टअप है, हाउ वुड यू लुक एट इट? you would look at it like a baby. It's
Yeah.
your baby. You want it to grow. You want it to, have good nurturing values, good nurturing networks. You would want it to have great impact, great results when he or she grows up.
Yeah.
So treat it like a startup. So जब आप अपने काम को एक अलग लेंस से देखेंगे, एक बड़े पिक्चर के साथ देखेंगे कि ये काम नहीं है बट उसके अराउंड भी बहुत बड़ी दुनिया है, राइट? तो वो काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग हो जाएगा. सो आई वुड से इफ़ यू आर अ क्रिएटर, इफ़ यू आर अ क्रिएटिव आर्टिस्ट, ट्राई एडिंग अ टीम मेंबर इन योर क्रू. आपका पर्सपेक्टिव ही चेंज हो जाएगा. आप अकेले काम करते हो, अपनी पर्सपेक्टिव से दुनिया को देखते हो. जब एक कोई और इंसान आ जाएगा ना, आपका नैरेटिव ही चेंज हो जाएगा. यू विल फील दैट hey, I never thought about this.
Yeah.
Maybe this layer is very important.
Yeah.
So I, as a creator, even if irrespective of me having an NGO or not, I have these layers sorted. Right? Creative layer important. I have to experiment. I have to visualize a script, visualize a problem. And then operational layer is basically meeting these people who have those problems. And then there is execution layer where I have to think about an activity, think about a did or an action that can solve this problem. And there is analysis, post-production layer where I have to also understand if the impact was done or not. So I think it's a great opportunity for you as a creative artist to unlock these layers and do something, maybe a project in a month that can help you think from all these 4 perspectives. So I always suggest this to all the creators because they keep on asking me about ये कैसे हुआ. I always say that think about the big picture, take risks, that's it. जब तक आप पहाड़ से गिरोगे ही नहीं, आपको समझेगा ही नहीं कि आप नीचे पानी है या नीचे तालाब है, कि नीचे ज़मीन है, बंजर ज़मीन है, कि नीचे पत्थर है, आपको पता ही नहीं है. एक बार गिर के तो देखो, शायद पंख आ जाएंगे और उड़ने लग जाओगे. सो आई फील जब तक आप नीचे गिरोगे नहीं, आपको पता नहीं चलेगा. और मैं तो वो हर महीने करता हूँ. हर एक महीने में एक नई रिस्क लेता हूँ, सो दैट आई ग्राउंड माई सेल्फ, आई हम्बल माई सेल्फ एंड अंडरस्टैंड दैट आई एम मोर दैन वॉट आई थिंक आई एम, एंड आई एम ऑल्सो मोर दैन वॉट अदर पीपल थिंक आई एम.
You know, जैसे कि you told me that you are a storyteller. It would have been much easier, or rather like your life would have been just as a storyteller. मेरा काम stories share करना है, वहाँ पे मेरा काम ख़त्म. But to take it step further and take that responsibility, नहीं. मेरा काम सिर्फ कस्तूरी की ये कहानी बताने में कि ये 1 घंटा स्कूल से चल के अपने घर पे जाती है और उसके घर में उसका घर साड़ी से बांधा हुआ उसका घर है और उसकी माँ को कैंसर है. कहानी बोल दिया. मेरा एज अ क्रिएटिव स्टोरी टेलर, एज अ क्रिएटर, मेरा काम हो गया. मैंने कस्तूरी का कहानी बता दिया. दैट्स माई जॉब एज अ स्टोरी टेलर, राइट? माई जॉब एज अ स्टोरी टेलर इज़ नॉट टू से दैट नहीं यार इसका सपना मैडम बनना है और टीचर बनना है, तो मेरे को इसका स्कूल फिक्स करना है सो दैट वो कहीं ना कहीं उसका वो सपना पूरा हो. दैट इज़ नॉट अ स्टोरी टेलर्स जॉब, राइट? उसके लिए क्या माइंड सेट चाहिए?
तो ये जो सेकेंड लेयर थी वो होना ज़रूरी है. अगर मैं बस स्टोरी बता के बाजू में हो जाता तो मेरे को मज़ा ही नहीं आता काम करने में.
And also there is another question that I want to add to this. I thought that अच्छा ये पूरे स्टोरी इस बच्चे की कहानी है और मे बी ही विल कनेक्ट टू लेट्स से अ हॉस्पिटल और समबडी कि भाई तेरी माँ का इलाज के लिए मैं कुछ कराऊंगा. वर्सेस नहीं, आई एम सॉल्विंग अ प्रॉब्लम नॉट जस्ट फॉर कस्तूरी but like every other kid who comes to that school, right? And that's a, I want like, how do you sort of think of these?
So every person that I meet, he or she is like a protagonist. He or she is like a hero. And hero का journey बहुत difficult होता है. उसके around बहुत सारे supporting characters होता है, conflict होता है. Without conflict, there is no hero, right? So when I meet someone, I understand what are the underlying conflicts. And then I prioritize. Like conflict resolution is very important. Conflict understanding is not enough.
Correct.
4 problems, I list them down. Then we go one by one. Everything cannot happen at the same time. कि भाई कैंसर है, फटाक से ट्रीटमेंट चालू कर दो, ठीक कर दो. ऐसा नहीं होता है. What if her mom does not want help with it? She is happy wherever she is. उसका ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा है, उसका काम हो रहा है. तो हमें कैसा लगता है, हमें क्या लगता है कि अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो उसका सोल्यूशन करने के लिए लोग हैं नहीं. ऐसी बात नहीं है, लोग हैं उनके पास हेल्प करने के लिए. तो अभी जैसे कस्तूरी का एग्जांपल लिया, दैट शी इज़ द गर्ल who goes through the jungle, travels through the jungle every day, 2 kilometers to the school, not because she wants to study, but she wants to become capable enough to be a provider of her home because her mom is not well. So the core idea is her spirit and grit. कि क्या spirit है इस लड़की में.
Yeah.
घर पे टेंशन है बट स्कूल में आके भूल जाती है और स्कूल में जो है वो स्कूल में छोड़ के वापस घर चली जाती है. आई थिंक द कोर प्रॉब्लम वॉज टू एम्पावर हर स्टोरी. ठीक है, नंबर 1. एंड देन व्हेन इट कम्स टू ऑल दीज प्रॉब्लम्स, आई एम ब्लेस्ड विद such a beautiful community that the help comes from somewhere.
Yeah.
So my idea is to tell all the problems, then aggregate all the people who can help me solve that problem. We have provided all the ration for the next 2-3 months to Kasturi. Some NGO connected and they did it by themselves. I did not even do
Reach
anything
out
for
or
that.
anything.
Reach out for that. Number 2, we are also building a house for them now. Some donor came and they said, I want to do this. Because there is some personal attachment with that particular kid or that particular narrative that, hey, I relate with this. So I believe every problem has a relevance with someone else's problem. All you got to do is connect the dots and create a seamless experience for that to happen. This is what my team does. Creating that seamless experience between the contributor and the beneficiary.
Yeah.
So as you rightly said, कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है ये करने की, स्टोरी बता के बाजू में हो जाओ, पर फिर सॉल्व करेगा कौन? That's the thing. ये तो बहुत सारे क्रिएटर्स कर रहे हैं. स्टोरी बताते हैं, ग्राउंड रिपोर्टिंग करते हैं, फिर वो वायरल हो जाता है, फिर कुछ हेल्प हो जाती है जो 1 साल के बाद वो ये हो जाती है, फीड अवे हो जाती है. बट वॉट आफ्टर 1 year? So that is where we decided that we'll at least work for an year with every beneficiary and get all the details, get all the updates so that we know that they have become capable enough to make their own decisions. That is when we detach. प्रणय जो शू कॉबलर था,
Yeah.
वो अभी उसने अपना जो है दुकान वो बंद कर दी है, स्कूल जा रहा है, हमने एडमिशन कराया, खत्म बात. उसको राशन जा रहा है एवरी मंथ, खत्म बात. राइट? वी मेक श्योर दैट दोज बेसिक फंडामेंटल प्रॉब्लम्स आर रिजॉल्व्ड. They can create a path, a roadmap for their own life. So honestly batao, that's why we focus on empowerment, we focus on kids, we focus on, because I feel अगर education sorted है ना तो घर भी ठीक हो जाता है और उनका perspective towards life भी change हो जाता है.
Correct.
So पहले education सुधारो, स्कूल में क्या चल रहा है, वो क्या सीख रहे हैं वो सुधारो. उनके पापा को भी कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा, वो अपनी बीवी को मारना भी कम कर देंगे और वो बाहर जाके और कमाएंगे, बिकॉज दे नो कि मेरा बेटा होशियार है तो मुझे थोड़ा पैसा डालना पड़ेगा स्कूलिंग में, मुझे थोड़ा एफर्ट करना पड़ेगा. तो अगर बच्चा टैलेंटेड है तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें सुधर जाती है. तो दैट इज़ वाई वी आर एक्सेसिवली वर्किंग ऑन एम्पावरिंग एंड क्रिएटिंग मोर टैलेंट्स दैट कैन चेंज द नैरेटिव.
सिद्धेश, हम जब ऑफलाइन भी चैट कर रहे थे आज, आई टोल्ड यू दैट ब्रो, एक गलत नैरेटिव, एक गलत फंडिंग की स्टोरी या एक फेल्ड मिशन एंड and then everything comes down crashing, and this is such a tight rope to walk in, कि आप इतना समय लगा देते हो to build something like this, but that one simple intentional unintentional mistake can bring all this down, right? And this is not an easy path for a creator to walk into. क्योंकि एज अ स्टोरी टेलर, अगर उसी कॉन्टेक्स्ट में मैं बात करूँ तो एज अ स्टोरी टेलर मेरा काम स्टोरी टेल करना है, बट दिस कैन कम ऑल क्रैशिंग डाउन. सो व्हाई वॉक सच अ टाइट रोप?
Even I don't know that answer. I feel I'm made for something which is much bigger than my parents could have imagined to happen or I would have imagined to happen. But the best and the worst thing about internet is that you cannot control it.
Correct.
Good things will happen because you cannot control it. Worst things will happen because you cannot control it. The same answer. So a few days ago, like we have started the transformation of all these schools. तो अभी 2 schools rebuilt हो गया. So one of the schools in मुरबाड जिसको हमने बोरवेल लगाया था, कुछ सैकड़ों सालों बाद उस गाँव उस स्कूल में पानी आया है. that is where we met one reporter, some very Maharashtrian conservative reporter. He came and he was asking me for details, asking like what is happening, and in very cruxes, in a very unprofessional manner. So that happened. I thought he'll write an article and something, and I was like, just talk to my team and you'll get to know. But that is the problem with incomplete and uncomprehensive reporting. He wrote an article that we have offered them a help of 30 lakh rupees, an amount which was not disclosed, which was not promised, which was not told to any school, to any particular person, to my audience, to anyone. And this person just wrote 30 lakhs, maybe because he presumed that 33 means 30 lakh to each school.
Yeah.
So I feel there are a lot of assumptions that people take so that they get more eyeballs towards their particular newspaper,
Yeah.
right? So this is something that we cannot control, and that is why I'm trying to keep everything transparent. As soon as we do or take control of any particular transformation school, we put out the estimations of what the school needs, and then we put out all the data that is required for them to know that these are the things which are fulfilled, and the school also communicates with everyone that this is fulfilled, and then we have a very open contract where everything is being taken care of in a very transparent communication. And we also have made a group of all the teachers so that everything is like an open book. तो हमने ये किया है, आपको बता दिया, यहाँ पे ये fulfill नहीं कर पा रहे, ये हमने आपको बता दिया.
Correct.
So we are trying to keep everything transparent, but I know there are a lot of people who are waiting for things to crash,
Yeah.
who are waiting for me to make a mistake. So that is why it's important for me to also,
Recognize
think
that.
of the worst situation ever and communicate that already with my team,
Yeah.
so that my team is equipped with the things that can affect our daily execution, daily operations. But my team is excessively and obsessively working on those minute details.
Siddesh, there are so many people doing a lot of great work and in the social impact sector as well. Why should people trust their money in making an impact to you?
Then किस पे करोगे? The problem is किस पे करोगे? You have been shown all those emotional ads by different crowdfunding platforms to the extent where you only feel sorry for someone who's in need. I feel that is such a bad perspective, bad perception to have. You are discarding all the efforts that person has done throughout his or her life just because you think that will not sell. So I feel you cannot discard those efforts. So people have been telling the stories of people जिनको cancer हुआ, ये हुआ, वो हुआ.
Correct.
But have you ever seen that person talking about becoming an IS officer when he grows up? Have you seen that person with bright eyes talking about that one car he or she wants to buy? You never see that. You only see black and white.
इसको कैंसर है, पैसा चाहिए.
Bus, that's it. There is no in between. So I feel there hasn't been anyone who has told that particular story in a way which is irrelevant, which is be wholesome, which is relatable. If I was this boy, if I were this boy, how would I perceive someone taking my videos?
Yeah.
कोई मेरी कहानी बताता तो मुझे कैसा लगता, ये मैं सोचता हूँ. तो आगे जाके उस बच्चे को, उस इंसान को लगना नहीं चाहिए किसी ने मेरा ऐसा वीडियो बनाया जहाँ पे मेरी मम्मी रो रही है.
हाँ.
क्योंकि पूरी दुनिया मुझे उस वीडियो की तरफ से नज़रिए से देखेगी. अरे तू वही लड़का है क्या जिसने ऐसा वीडियो बनाया था, जिसका वैसे वीडियो बना था. हालांकि उस बच्चे को पता ही नहीं कि उसका कैसे वीडियो बन रहा है. पता ही नहीं ना इंटरनेट पे क्या जा रहा है. तो हम ऐसे वीडियोस बनाते हैं, जब इंटरव्यूज में जाते हैं उस बच्चे को अच्छा लगता है, उसके पेरेंट्स को अच्छा लगता है कि यार इन्होंने क्या मस्त वीडियो बनाया है, तो उससे सबके साथ शेयर करेंगे. आप बताओ, जो वीडियोस एक क्राउड फंडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म बनाते हैं, उनकी फैमिली उनके रिलेटिव्स के साथ शेयर करेगी, उनके फ्रेंड्स को शेयर करेगी कि वो वीडियो बार बार देखेगी? नहीं देखेगी.
बिल्कुल नहीं.
तो हम ऐसे वीडियो बनाते हैं जो देख के अच्छा लगे और जो वीडियोस हम जिंदगी पर रिप्ले मोड पे टीवी पे चलाए.
The way you tell stories brings tears to people's eyes in saying that, damn man, मतलब when I saw that kid जिसको आपने पहली बार जिंदगी में उसने अपना बर्थडे मनाया, just seeing him cut that cake, I was like in tears saying that fuck man, मतलब हम कितने चीज़ों को टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड करते हैं और यहाँ पे एक है कि इसको जीवन में केक काट के इतना खुश है कि भाई हो गया मेरा, मतलब इतना कुछ मिल गया मेरे को कि मैं पहली बार जीवन में केक काट रहा हूँ.
I'll tell you what happened on that particular day. So this is about Yuvraj who sells pani puri on the streets of Kolhapur, Rankada, जो काफ़ी फेमस है. ये बच्चा स्कूल जाता है, सुबह उठता है, मम्मी को हेल्प करता है, फिर वापस आता है, वापस पानी पूरी के ठेले पे जाता है, बेचता है, वापस घर जाता है, मम्मी को खाना बनाने में हेल्प करता है. वाई? बिकॉज हिज फादर इज़ अल्कोहलिक. नाउ दिस इज़ वन नैरेटिव, ठीक है. बट the second narrative here is that when he grows up, he does not want to make money. He wants to run an ambulance.
Yeah,
How amazing is that?
correct.
Why? Because the society has helped him a lot. So good. How can someone be grateful at this particular situation? How can someone be grateful while having nothing?
And he wants to serve the world like ambulance बनाऊंगा मैं.
Ambulance बनाऊंगा.
Yeah.
He's grateful that there is someone who believed in him to take care of that pani puri stall. He's grateful that someone thought that he can be taught. He's grateful for those teachers.
Yeah,
And those teachers are doing the same thing that they would do for other students.
correct.
There is nothing exceptional.
Correct.
So he saw that. Other kids did not see that. So I feel I saw that, and on that particular day when the birthday was happening, I kept him unaware of the entire situation, that celebration. I never thought that he would cry like that. Trust me. I just thought that this will be another birthday where he will be happy. Falana Dimkana. But it was not just the moment where he saw that particular birthday celebration, but he heard the birthday song
Yeah.
while he was sitting somewhere else. And he started crying there only.
Oh.
And then I took him to that particular place, and he was crying from that particular spot to this spot where he saw all of this. And I have never seen someone being so happy just because there was a cake in front of me. If this is the power of one gesture that you can do for someone, just imagine when they grow up and when they look back towards that one particular gesture, they will celebrate that feeling. And when they grow up, I know they will feel happy about that video. I know they will feel happy about the fact that someone did something for me like this, and I'll do the same thing for someone else. Aspirational and passionate about their skills. So Arohi is the example. Pranay is the example. Pranay stopped going to he shut down his shop of cobbler. He's not a cobbler anymore. He's going to the school. We also give updates of him going to the school every day. We have also started his tuitions, home tuitions. We give that update. So measurement does not happen just like that. You have to see our team go through that entire process. So what I can say is just give us time. Give these children some amount of time, and you'll see.
This is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning.
So I want to understand, what are the transparency checklists that you have put in place?
It's because the stories that come out, they are perceived as realities. I can tell you hundreds of stories of NGOs whose stories are not out. They are doing work in grassroots of Maharashtra, UP, and their stories never reached the audience because they never knew how to do it.
Correct.
In the right way. That is where our job comes. We are there specialized in like understanding those stories and telling it to the audience. For example, Smith Old Age Home, which is a very confined old age home in Thane, a few kilometers away from us. They have been doing this for years and nobody knew about them. We made a video about the founder's story, and how she has rescued and taken care of 1,000+ senior citizens. And that video exploded and it reached KBC, and they were invited to KBC.
Oh wow.
Through Shreya Ghoshal and Sonu Nigam, they raised 25 lakh rupees just because of that one video. And Amitabh Bachchan sir, they played our video on that particular day, which was played on national TV. So there are a lot of stories, but we never have heard of them because there is no one who can tell us that, because everyone is interested in sensationalizing things that sound really good, right? So I feel that is where the exposure is. That is where the problem solving attitude should be. To all the creators who are in this industry, don't be afraid of hate. Be afraid of indifference. सिंपल.
कि फ़र्क पड़ना बंद नहीं होना चाहिए.
हाँ, अगर आप कुछ क्रेजी कर रहे हो, कुछ हटके कर रहे हो, तो उस पर हेट आएगा ही. आई एम ब्लेस्ड दैट देर इज ओनली लव दैट हैज कम माई वे, बट आई एम प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर द वर्स्ट. वेरी मच प्रिपेयर्ड. इट्स बेटर टू बी हेटेड देन नॉट टू बी वर्दी ऑफ बीइंग हेटेड. So if I am worthy of that, let it come. But we are prepared with the weapons, we are prepared with the tools that can solve those problems. So because of which, when we started this series also, we told all the requirements of these schools so that people can take control of things that they can also contribute. So every school's requirements are there on my social media. Secondly, whenever we do any particular transformation, we put all the information on my page, on my NGO's page. सब कुछ transparent है. उसके अलावा transparency with the teachers of that particular school is very important, because if they are not happy, it will reflect. If the kids are uncomfortable, if they get to know something about something that was wrong, it will reflect. So you cannot not be accountable to those problems. So I just feel बड़ा चढ़ा के मत बिताओ. अगर आप इस इंडस्ट्री में हो, don't oversell yourself. Don't overpromise. Do not say something which is unrealistic. If you cannot deliver something, don't promise to that particular beneficiary. Because if you say something like that, they're already in that dreamland. They have reached that particular state of mind where that problem is solved. And I will not tell this problem to anyone else, because सिद्धेश आके करके जाएगा. तो वो करो ही मत. अगर आपको पता है आप 10 लाख नहीं रेस कर सकते 2 दिन में, तो क्यों करना है? अगर आपको पता है आप 10 इंटरैक्टिव बोर्ड्स नहीं ला सकते, तो क्यों करना है? बोलना ही क्यों है?
So what was the largest amount that you raised before you did 3 CR?
30 lakhs.
उससे पहले 30 लाख. So that is a 10x jump. आपने 30 लाख से what made you believe कि मैं 3 करोड़ 30 दिन में कर लूँगा?
It was unrealistic to some extent. But I have a lot of faith in my team. I have a lot of faith in my art. I think मैं जब निकला था ना, मुझे पता था जब तक वो 3 करोड़ नहीं हो जाएंगे मैं वापस नहीं आऊँगा. मतलब जब तक वो अश्योरेंस ने मिल जाएगा कि ये 3 करोड़ हो सकते हैं, मैं वापस नहीं आऊँगा. तो मैं उसी माइंडसेट के साथ ही बाहर निकला था. अगर नहीं हुआ तो मैं वापस नहीं आऊँगा. बट द काइंड ऑफ लव वी गॉट वाज जस्ट एक्सेप्शनल. तो बिलीफ जो था कि ये होगा, इट केम फ्रॉम द पॉइंट ऑफ नोइंग दैट थोड़ा भी आए, अगर थोड़ा भी इम्पैक्ट हम लेके आए, उसको हम डिलीवर करके रहेंगे. सो आई एम अ लिटिल बिट ऑन द रिस्की साइड ऑफ this content world. I don't relate with content creators at all. I feel everyone is amazing in their own ways, but I can't relate. I can't just rely on scripts. I cannot rely on voiceovers. I cannot rely on structure. You go to a particular village, anything can happen. Anything can go wrong. Anything can go right. So I am spontaneous, I am different, I am built different, and the world will see that. It's not 3 crore is a very small mission. I'm thinking around the lines of 3,000 CR in the next few years. And I'm 100% sure that will happen. There is no other way this won't happen.
I want to still know about what is the transparency checklist. Still people can have that faith कि यार हाँ, मतलब अगर मैं सिद्धेश को ये दूंगा तो I know that the beneficiary तक ये पैसे पहुँच रहे हैं और real impact हो रहा है. How do you ensure that people have that trust?
आई थिंक 3 चीज़ें इंपॉर्टेंट इस इंडस्ट्री में. नंबर 1 मॉनिटरिंग एंड इवैल्यूएशन, नंबर 2 इम्पैक्ट असेसमेंट, एंड थर्ड इज पिक्चोरियल representation of the impact, which is the most important thing. Now that the mode of our content is online, the mode of our impact is online, it's very important that we measure through online only instead of like reaching out to everyone and sending them paragraphs of what has happened. People don't want that. People want pictorial representation of what has happened. So what we do is, number 1, we keep on talking. Continuous communication with all the teachers and beneficiaries is very important. Number 2 is document collection is very important. Whoever is the beneficiary, आपको उनके आधार कार्ड, उनके डॉक्यूमेंट्स लेने ही हैं. कुछ भी हो, अगर उनके पास आधार कार्ड नहीं है तो थोड़ा बच के काम करना, थोड़ा समझ के काम करना, क्योंकि वो tedious हो जाता है. और नंबर 3 मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज टू हैव अ प्लेटफॉर्म एंड इंटीग्रेटेड पेज जहाँ पे आप सारे इम्पैक्ट की चीजें डाल रहे हो. ठीक है, तो आप एक ही पेज पे सब कुछ मत डालो, एक पेज बनाओ, जैसे मैंने काइंडली बना के रखा है, इस पे सारी इम्पैक्ट की चीजें जाती है. तो कंपार्टमेंटलाइज योर वर्क बिफोर वर्क एंड आफ्टर वर्क, एंड कंटिन्यूसली टॉक अबाउट द चेंजेस इन द साइकोलॉजी ऑफ द पीपल हु हैव बीन योर बेनिफिशियरीज. So reach back to them. It's very simple. Once you hold the grip of this industry, people will come to you and they will tell you what has been the biggest change in their lives. So P1, the biggest change at individual level. P2, the biggest change in collective level. Which are the 2 most important things, is what I believe.
Got it. Like if you were talking to that one creator, जिसको वो अपना एक स्कूल को ठीक करना है, using the content.
Yeah.
सो आप क्या बोलोगे कि यार तेरे को ये कर ले? अगर आप 1-on-1 मेंटर कर रहे होते तो आप उसको क्या बोलते?
There's this one creator, Akash, right? Thapa. Ashwini Thapa. Amazing creator. He's just a storyteller. He does storytelling. So he basically travels and documents a bunch of stories, and he went to this particular school in Northeast, and he was there teaching that particular school for 30 days. 30 days का ही था ना. For 30 days he was just at that particular school. वहीं पे रह गया था. उसी community के साथ time spend कर रहा था. And every day he was posting a video of something that happened in that particular school. He taught something. And then this particular kid said this particular thing. And for those 30 days, the audience was actually connecting with every student in that particular school through the narrative building, through the lenses of that particular creator. Now he did not build upon the idea of, hey, I'm raising funds, right? But he ended up raising funds in that particular process.
Okay.
Because उसने क्या किया, उसने अपना ऑर्गेनिक पर्सनालिटी जो है उस पे मिस आउट नहीं किया, उस पे सैक्रिफाइस नहीं किया. सो आई वुड से इफ यू आर समवन हु कैन डिलीवर वैल्यू in your particular niche of skill, stick to it. बस सोशल कॉज मत करो. मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ बस यही लेके मत चलो कि तुम्हें रेज करने हैं फंड्स. अपना पहले स्किल दिखाओ. इफ यू आर अ मैजिशियन, आप एक बच्चे को मैजिक सिखाओ, तो अगर उस बच्चे को मैजिशियन बनना है, लोग खुद आके कमेंट करेंगे कि आई वांट टू सपोर्ट दिस चाइल्ड, और वो ऑर्गेनिकली हो जाएगा. दिस इज वन वे. सेकेंड वे इज एक्चुअली टू पार्टनर विद अ पर्टिकुलर NGO. If you are a creator and if you hold a power, if you want to do something, a project, just partner with an NGO who is doing something in that particular sector, जिससे चीज़ें बहुत ज़्यादा ही कम ये हो जाएगी, स्टैंडर्डाइज हो जाएगी. बिकॉज पता नहीं कल जाके वो टीचर कुछ बोल दे, उसमें से स्टूडेंट के पेरेंट्स ऑफेंड हो जाए, फिर क्या करोगे? पर जब NGO होता है, वो सारी चीज़ें स्ट्रक्चराइज हो जाती है, वो सारी चीज़ें कमर्शलाइज हो जाती है, स्टैंडर्डाइज हो जाती है, डॉक्यूमेंट्स आ जाते हैं. So there are 2 ways you can do this. Just understand a problem, highlight a problem, fill that gap with your storytelling, and work on that impact, work on the results by either working with your community or partnering with an NGO. It's as simple as that. Fundraising को अभी भी बहुत ज़्यादा टैबू में डाला जाता है. It's there. We cannot help it. But इसको कूल बनाना आपका काम है, और वो आपके आर्ट के बिना नहीं हो सकता.
आई थिंक दैट ब्रिंग्स मी टू द क्वेश्चन कि आपने जब वो धारावी में जाके दिवाली सेलिब्रेट किया, आपने कुछ महसूस किया वहाँ पे, आपने कुछ फील किया, एंड देन यू थॉट दैट यार ये अलग लेवल का डोपामिन है. मतलब जो मैंने ताज में सिक्के से पे किया था वहाँ पे भी एक डोपामिन था, और जो आपने धारावी में जाके वो दिवाली सेलेक्ट किया वो भी एक अलग लेवल का डोपामिन था. उससे आपको जो मीनिंग का जो लेयर है कंटेंट में, आपको क्या लगता है कि कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स जब तक वो एक लेयर ऑफ मीनिंग नहीं डालते हैं तो देन आपका गेम फेम और नंबर्स तक खत्म होता है. एंड ये हम ना ऑफन टाइम्स व्हाट इज आल्सो वी आर ट्राइंग टू डिस्कवर इन दीज कन्वर्जेशंस इज कि वो कितना इम्पॉर्टेंट है फॉर क्रिएटर्स टू हैव अ सर्टेन meaning attached to content, where content is not the end, it's means to an end.
जैसे आप बोल रहे थे ना, लाइक डोपामीन आता है. आई फील जो मैं काम करता हूँ उससे मेरे को डोपामीन आता है, मेरे को सेरोटोनिन आता है, मेरे को ऑक्सीटोसिन आता है, मेरे को सब आता है. सो दिस इज अ वेरी सिंपल फॉर्मूला. यू एज अ क्रिएटर कीप अ बैलेंस ऑफ टू थिंग्स. One video for the pocket, one video for the soul. Right? I know sometimes creators have to sacrifice on what they actually want to do, but end up doing something that is working for the audience.
Correct.
They have to sacrifice. I feel fuck it. Don't follow it.
Yeah.
बिकॉज आप जितना वो करोगे उतना जल्दी आप बर्नआउट करोगे. जितना आप बस ऑडियंस के लिए करोगे आप उतना जल्दी बर्नआउट करोगे. कुछ चीज़ें खुद के लिए भी करो, खुद के आर्ट के लिए भी करो. सो आई फील ड्रॉ अ बाउंड्री बिटवीन व्हाट आर यू डूइंग फॉर द पॉकेट, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग फॉर योर सोल. इफ यू कैन कंबाइन इट, दिस विल बी द मोस्ट अमेजिंग एक्सपीरियंस फॉर यू एज अ क्रिएटर.
Got it.
सो टू थिंग्स, content that is actionable
Yeah.
and content that is relatable. Two different things.
Yeah.
दोनों करके देखो, जिसमें मज़ा आता है उसको रेप्लिकेट करते रहो.
Now, I want to talk about the question a lot of people might have. यार सिद्धेश तो अभी सोशल कॉजेज़ के लिए पैसे रेज करता है and all of that. अब सिद्धेश का घर कैसे चलता है? And how do you sort of differentiate between these two?
My heart is my belly, is what my soul is my belly. I feel this is how we have standardized this into wholesome content. हमने ऐसे content बनाया है जो एक wholesome वीडियो की तरह परसीव किया जाता है by the people. ये कितना wholesome वीडियो है, मज़ा आया देख के. तो वो ब्रांड को उसे वैसे परसीव करने में मज़ा आता है. अभी काफ़ी कम ब्रांड्स हैं जो रिस्क नहीं लेते, कम रिस्क लेते हैं. बहुत कम ब्रांड्स हैं.
With the social content.
हाँ, with the social content. They don't want to be termed as someone who does charity.
अच्छा.
But charity day आ गया तो करना है.
हाँ.
Kindness day आ गया तो करना है.
हाँ.
बट हम ऐसा कंटेंट बनाते हैं जो ओकेशन पे डिपेंडेंट नहीं है. अगर उनको मन किया ये कुछ होलसम बनाना है तो सीरियसली के पास ही जाना है और किसी के पास नहीं जाना है. अगर उनको बताना है कि ये हमारा जो ब्रांड है वो इम्पैक्ट भी करता है तो सिद्धेश के पास जाना है, कोई और नहीं है. सो वी आर द इम्पैक्ट, लाइक वी आर द कैटेगरी लीडर्स इन दिस एंटायर इकोनॉमी इन दैट सेंस. बट एट द सेम टाइम वी डू मेक मनी थ्रू ब्रांड्स. नंबर वन, ब्रांड से पैसा कमाते हैं हम लोग एंड वी कीप इट फॉर प्रॉफिट. And we invest that money in our causes, in logistics, in taking care of everything, our team building, team maintenance, everything. उसके अलावा we make money through YouTube ads, ad revenue, because हमारी podcast भी है Just Kidding with Sid, जिस पे हम videos डालते हैं, long form videos डालते हैं. उसके अलावा I'm also consulting a few NGOs. I'm working with a few people whom we are consulting on how to create content, on how to strategize and build upon themselves. So there are certain ways through which we are trying to, reinvent and how we can make money. See, अगर पैसा नहीं कमाओगे तो ये चलेगा ही नहीं.
भूखे पेट चैरिटी नहीं कर सकते.
नहीं हो सकता. पहले खुद का घर ठीक करो, खुद के बेसिक नीड्स फुलफिल करो और फिर इसमें घुसो. I will never ever recommend someone to do things the way I was doing.
Which is?
I did charity at the expense of not eating well, not buying the subscription of my gym, not fulfilling the basic necessities of my family. So I feel no one should do it. अपने loved ones के sacrifices bear मत करो at the expense of your charity. पहले उनका पेट भरो फिर लोगों की सोचो. एंड राइट नाउ मैं दोनों कर रहा हूँ, सो इट्स फन. जो सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योर्स होता है, द हाईएस्ट बर्न आउट रेट.
I think 70% if my numbers are
I think
serving.
it's more. It's
yeah,
more.
Give up within a year.
They give up within a year, which is just tremendously horrifying to understand. So that is why आपको खुद को mentally भी खाली रखना है. अगर इस ग्लास में पानी बहुत रहेगा तो उसमें पानी डाल ही नहीं सकते. तो पहले ग्लास में से पानी निकालो, किसी और ग्लास में डालो, ताकि रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी डिवाइड हो जाए और इसमें और कोई पानी भर सकता है.
Siddesh, before we let you go, we have a ritual here at Digitech Presents, the Creator Room. Imagine you are creating the last video and you have accomplished whatever you wanted to accomplish as a content creator, as a storyteller, as an impact creator. And for whatever reason, this is the last ever video that you are creating. And you know, we'd like to know what are the last few lines that you would end that video with. Is going to just pass you the bit of a pad and pen. You can write it and then you can read that. Yes, do you wanna?
Okay, I have to read it out.
Yeah.
I
Just
thought
read
it's a
it out.
secret, man. I hope your parents respect you as a son and a daughter. And I hope you have given something to the world they will remember you with. That's it. If this handwriting is good.
That was really good. Thank you, Siddesh. We have a little something. Here you go.
Oh, wow.
Here you go.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is a good selection of pictures right here.
Yeah, so we have tried to capture all
This
the
is so sweet.
sunflower moments from
Thank you
your
so
journey.
much.
And there are a lot of creators who create content for the heck of it, but you are one of those creators who's always showing hope with your content turning towards sunflower.
It means a lot. Thank you so much. I feel this comprises everything that I represent, that my teams represent. And beautiful. Very grateful. Thanks a lot.
Awesome.
Man.
And also we have little something from Digitech who makes it possible for us to bring these stories of creators so that we can inspire other creators and share the playbook of amazing creators like yourself. So I'd like to just offer this.